John from JO Ventures Outdoors, and I've got a couple of great knives here. This is a 2 for Tuesday. These are 2 shared knives. Big J, Jerry, just a great friend. He's been sharing knives with me from his collection, just sending them over for me to check out. I know he and Boston do that a lot, and so I just really appreciate that. He sent these 2 over. Hold on a second, I've got lighting I need to, oh, that's much better. Forgot to turn my light on there. So anyway, sorry about that. So he's been sharing some knives with me. He sent, he sent that Camillus World War II camp knife over, and he also sent I think it was one of his Bark Rivers. Yeah, that was before, and that was just awesome. And then he's sent these 2 over. These 2 modern folders are very popular. You probably recognize them, and for me to check out. It's just been a joy. I just thank you, Big J, for doing this and supporting the channel this way. This gives us more content, and we're able to check out knives that we're maybe can't afford or don't want to buy necessarily, but just want to check out. So I really appreciate this. So the first one here is, of course, the Benchmade 940. And I did kind of highlight this just briefly in another video. This is the Osbourne 940 by Benchmade. Just an awesome knife. This has got the S30V blade steel. So it is your basic, your typical model, your traditional model for the 940. And those beautiful anodized green handles, those are just awesome. I love the purple on the back, and the pocket clip is fantastic. This carries better than any knife I think I've ever carried in my pocket. It really carries very nicely, and the action on this thing is insane. Look at that. Oh my gosh. I don't know, Big J. Maybe you won't get it back. But no, it's just fantastic. I really appreciate him sharing this. And I put in a little bit of footage of me using both of these knives, and I don't know whether I put it in the beginning or at the end, but hope you enjoy that. But I did use them. I did carry them. I told him I was afraid to carry them. He said, oh, you need to carry those. So this is about a 3.5-inch cutting blade. So it's a pretty good sized knife, but it doesn't feel like a big knife. It's very slim and easy to carry. You know, it's about a little more than 4 inches close length. The weight on it, I got my scale over here on the side. Still weight, 2.9 ounces. So very nice, you know, a very nice weight, 2.9 ounces. So love it. I really do love it. I do have a Benchmade, so just to do a comparison, I have the bug out. I love the bug out. It has great action too. Mine is great. I like the light scales on these. I like these handles on the bug out. This is the Ranger Green Edition, of course. And it's got a S30V blade steel also. So I really need to carry this more. I don't know why I don't carry it more than I do. I love it. This is very thin and easy to carry in the pocket. So another great option, you know, of course, from Benchmade. I know it's a 2 for Tuesday. I guess I'm showing other knives too, but just a comparison knife here for this one. The second knife in the 2 for Tuesday is the Cold Steel Air-Lite. And this is the Tonto Blade edition. This is OS 10A steel. It's made in Taiwan. Of course, this one's made in the USA. It's got the triad lock. And that sound is so cool. I carried this today. Now, this is Thursday, and this is coming out the next Tuesday, but I carried it today and I loved it. And I went shopping on eBay for them. So I don't know, I might end up with one. This is a G10 scales and the OS 10A. I cut some zip ties with it. I've got some footage of me cutting up, you know, some fruit, and it went through a box. It went through cardboard like butter. I mean, like butter. It's just awesome. So let's measure the blade here just a little bit, if I can get my ruler around to the right way. Yeah, just over about the same length blade, about 3.5 inches. The handle's a little bigger, I think, 4.5, good 4.5. And this carries in your pocket so nicely. This pocket clip is fantastic. And it sticks up just a little bit, but it's not a bother at all. I love the way this carries in your pocket. I'm really considering purchasing one of these. I'm really giving it some thought. The only thing that happens is sometimes that lock bites me when I'm closing it. And boy, you don't want to try to close it one-handed like you do the Delica 4. You know how you can just like do that. You don't want to do that, because it bit me a little bit. So I'm okay, of course. But Big J, this is a fantastic knife. I know Boston really liked this one. And I really enjoyed this. So the one that I think it compares to is the Buck 110 Slim Select. And they're about the same size, I think, in blade length and handle length, and the way they operate is very similar, and the way they carry is very similar. So I think this is a very good comparison. This is much cheaper. I think I paid $20. Well, I did the trade on this, but they wanted $20 for it. And so you can find this for $20, $25, I think. And they have the 112, which is a little smaller. But so that would be my comparison to the from my collection to the Air-Lite. But I really love both of these. I appreciate Big J sending them over for me to check out. That was very kind of you. Thank you very much. He sent me another knife. You'll have a video on that here sometime, but it's pretty crazy. But so I just appreciate that support, and thank you all for watching.